So James, you had mentioned early on about building communications. And as we started down the work from home path, we had to build channels of communication. Can you elaborate more on some of the things that we have put in place and how we're keeping people connected when everybody is not physically together?
So we've latched onto Microsoft Teams, which is a part of the Microsoft 365 suite. And as a video conferencing and a chat and file sharing communication tool, it's worked really well. And so maintaining the culture, I think, can be little things. Little touches mean a lot. So the three of us in the mornings, one or the other of us will generally at 8 o'clock send out some type of this morning it was a happy Friday
Right.
kind of a thing. And then it starts a little meme war going with people posting, the little dancing memes or whatever. But I mean, people in front of their computers and they're engaged with other members of the staff and responding with likes and whatever, and just kind of getting things going. Team meetings and that type of a thing, I actually find this to be an advantage. In situations where you might have had a big conference room and you had the introvert guy in the back who's usually in the very, very back corner and doesn't participate a whole lot. But here in Teams or Zoom or any of these platforms, your face is right there. Everybody's face is. And I've noticed that a lot of those people who are very quiet in team meetings, they're much more open in this format. And it almost forces a level of inclusion, at least when there's small meetings like this one. We're all participating.
And so, Chris, can you talk a little bit? Very, very early on, we started a virtual room to help keep people connected. And that's something that you're really engaged in. Can you talk a little bit about how that works?
Yeah, I mean, as people, James talks about introverts and extroverts, and I've been told I'm a bit of an extrovert. I don't believe it, but hey, there you go. But I'm a people person. I love being around people. It's part of me. It's part of who I am. I just need people around me. I need to talk with them. I need to communicate with them. And with teams or everybody working from home, and I have a staff of now 2 in the office and me, it's just not normal for me. And so how do we get through that? How do we make that work? And one of the things that was one of our employees started up, which was brilliant, was a virtual room that we called, I think we just call it that, the virtual room. And everybody gets together and you find people working away and all you see is their video. You don't even hear them necessarily. And then you have others and you communicate with them and you're having chats with them. And it might be business related and it might not. If they're having a downtime, they might want to have a chat to you about how your day's going, or
the water cooler talk.
Hey, water cooler talk, right? And then you're back to work again, and they're just there, and it's like, my happy place now. I got my peeps around me. I'm good to go. So that virtual room has turned out really well for us, and it's been a good morale booster and a release of stress. And for those extroverts, it's nice to have people around us.